Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Clippers as they go up against the Miami Heat. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see their lineups get sorted out.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Adebayo. Mitchell is out there with MP. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Clippers, we'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Dunn is out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center, locking down the middle. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
MP outside. The Clippers grab the miss, and by virtue of the NBA schedule, their first game of the new year is against Miami.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
You know, despite the disparity in talent, these two teams played each other tough last year. Let's see how competitive they are this time around.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now, here's MP. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the jam by Harden.
Okay, James Harden showing you I've still got the vertical in my bag of tricks.
Pass to Adebayo. Jaquez outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The 3 from MP. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Inside, here's Dunn. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Count that one. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
A nice shot by MP. What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
Here's Dunn, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, you have to be able to play the pick-and-roll game in the NBA, and Chris Dunn getting to the right space quickly.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Dunn. How he did last season was around 5 points per game, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And it's always nice to be able to bring a shooter like him off the bench.
Well, hard to win if you can't get points productivity, and that's what makes this guy valuable to that second unit.
Now, here's MP. That one, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Count it. Leonard's got 6.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Over Leonard. Adebayo with the bucket.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Up top, Powell. Hawkins defending. And Adams sends it back.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
And some roster turnover for MP's team recently. Greg, the team felt it was best to part ways to keep the chemistry correct.
And you always try and repair relationships when things go sideways. But sometimes you can't unring a bell, right? The MP is the future of this team. And the front office thought it was best to recognize that with this roster.
Los Angeles on D. Following the three-pointer by MP. Back to Hawkins. Adebayo with the screen on Hart. Hawkins can't hit. And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Leonard. And here is Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown. Dunn's got his second bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Clippers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. The 3 from Harden. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. It's tipped. And Adams with the slam.
Make no mistake, an intimidating 7-footer. Steven Adams gets the space he needs and finishes with ease.
Here is Harden. Dunn, wide open. He fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Clippers trail by 3. Harden left side. Outside Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition.
He's checked in for the Clippers. Rozier comes in for James Harden.
No let up.
And then for Miami, Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Adebayo. And here's Leonard. He's got 9. Here's Sensabaugh. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
MP outside. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Launches it. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Leonard looking around. Fires the 3. Sensabaugh no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Leonard with the steal. knocked away.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Wiggins passes to Hero. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Clippers trail by 8. Outside, Rozier. Pass to Zubac. Here's Robinson. No good from outside. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Terry Rozier.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Well, last season, what a start to MP's career. Coming out on top of his rookie class.
And the adjustment to the NBA game seemed minor for MP. The speed is very different than the college game, but he put in the work and understood his assignment coming in. Very impressive.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Leonard. The Heat also with a sub. Tyson's checked in. The Clippers shooting 45% from the field early. Pass to Zubac. Here's Sensabaugh. Covered by Wiggins. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sensabaugh. Wiggins with some nice D.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Traps in the tray.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Sensabaugh. To the paint. And Clark slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. MP has been leading the charge for Miami. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Brandon Clark is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
That one misses for Wiggins. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
From the arc, here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Boy, how about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
The Heat leading by 8. Hero passes to Mamu Kalishvili. Wiggins kicks to MP. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Clark. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. MP. It's held in by Los Angeles.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Robinson against Wiggins. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Now we get a chance to check out MP. He had a strong showing last season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And he's the best kind of three-point specialist, the kind that doesn't need a lot of shots to light up the scoreboard. That's why he was top 3 in percentage last year. Donnie's checked in for the Clippers. Oh, get up, MP! Woo!
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Sensabaugh. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. The Heat leading by 10. Hero with it. They set the pick beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Sensabaugh. Now, here's Clark. And it's Tyson with the rebound. MP with it. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shots good by Hero.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year. 4th, the Clippers.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Outside Robinson. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Tyson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Picked by Clark. Can they get it? Sensabaugh, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Robinson, and he makes that one. Robinson's got his first 2 points of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Tyson. He's covered by Clark, and the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Leonard, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Miami. Going with the whole new group on the floor. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Harden the pass to Jones. Leonard against Hockhead. Got that one up quick. Leonard's got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are intent on winning big. Coach Tyronn Lue said half of it is great talent, and I think half of it is execution. When you get to the playoffs, it's a whole different animal. We got to be 100% execution with our talent. That makes for a dangerous team. Kevin?
Very dangerous. All right, David. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Over to the wing. Adams finds Mitchell. And here is MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Harden outside. Leonard inside. Jaquez defending. Jaquez against Leonard. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. On the wing, MP. Pass to Jaquez. MP with it from deep. And Jones pulls it down. Done outside. Outside Leonard. Harden outside. Dunn left side. Jones sets the pick for Dunn. Off target with his 3.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Mitchell passes to Adams. Over Jones.
Jones.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. For the Clippers, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's Powell in for Jones. Clippers trail by 13. Leonard kicks to Powell. Going inside.
This guy is electric off the bounce. Norman Powell doing work off the dribble drive. Yeah, I'll take that contact.
The Clippers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Mitchell dishes to MP from outside the arc. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Dunn. The teardrop falls in. Dunn's got 8 points.
That's unblockable, that floater. One of the many shots in Dunn's arsenal.
MP outside. Mitchell outside. Pass to Adams. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP for 3. Clippers trail by 10. And talk about victors and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin. A 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Here's Adams. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 8.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Leonard on the wing. Fades back. It's hauled in by Adams. The Heat leading by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell kicks to MP. Fires for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
And Adebayo sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Nine seconds left in the first half. Outside Leonard from past the arc. He can't hit that time. And that concludes the first half. Heat lead by 15. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, right now for the Heat, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason, yeah, you have big changes. And then you...
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Heat.
When you could dominate...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. MP really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Bam Adebayo. And then there's Steven Adams. Then it's Mitchell. And it's MP in at the 2 guard. Clippers trail by 15. Now Powell. To the middle. Here's Dunn. Makes it off the glass. Dunn's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Los Angeles.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Dunn. MP looking around. It's MP attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 20.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Outside Leonard. Down low. And done with the slam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Kicks it out to MP. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Powell. Again, Los Angeles.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Mitchell against Harden. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Leonard. And he gets it back. The shot from the low post is good. Adebayo's got 8 points.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Here's Dunn. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Clippers trail by 13. Zubac kicks to Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Great defense that time from Jaquez. Miami leading by 13. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Dunn. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Misses the layup. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the 3 ball is good. MP's got 23.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Leonard on the wing. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Leonard with the ball. And Jaquez picks him up defensively to end the cold streak. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got 15 points.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Both good from the line that time. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
The Heat leading by 16. 16 feet away. They get it back. Adams. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
So many NBA players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the league, and he gets after it off the glass.
From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by the Heat. Jaquez has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Shot's good by Mitchell. For Los Angeles, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Tries again, and it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 8 points.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Jaquez outside. Here's MP. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Miami leading by 20. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
The Heat have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Leonard against Adebayo. Leonard dishes to Dunn. And here's Harden for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. He's got 5.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Adams. And here are the Heat. They're on a 17-7 run. Pass to MP. Now here's Adebayo. MP outside. Off target from three-point range. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Leonard. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
why such a fiery competitor. He won't back down in the face of.
Keep going out there. No let up.
Here's Powell. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Brandon Clark is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. MP, no good. LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Mitchell against Powell. And it's Miami with the rebound. Mitchell in the corner. MP outside. We've heard some players' doors propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Harden. Here's Sensabaugh. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Miami leading by 23. Jaquez the pass to Adebayo. Misses in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Harden against Mitchell. Harden the pass to Zubac. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
The free throw drops for Zubac. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. MP outside. Back to Mitchell. And here's MP for 3. The rebound by Harden. Clippers trail by 20. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with it. Lets a floater go. Second shot opportunity, and it's Leonard missing. Miami's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. And here's Adebayo. And Adams kicks to MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got 33.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Zubac, a screen on Adebayo. And it's Leonard missing.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Harden finds Dunn. Now Zubac, 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Leonard. There's the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Back to MP. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Clippers trail by 21. Done outside. Kept alive.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here is Powell. 6 on the shot clock. That's good from Dunn on the assist by Powell. Powell's got his 4th assist in this one. Hero kicks to MP. 1:51 left here in the 4th quarter. Over to the left wing. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leaving.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? And you will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
The Heat making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. To the paint. Here's Sensabaugh. Out to Miller. The Clippers need to get off a shot. A 3-ball. Harden, no good. Heat shooting it well here in the 4th quarter at 50%.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Heat.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
I think one of the keys that helped them tonight was the big-time performance for MP.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
It's good from about 19 feet. MP's got 37.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Good.